Hey, are you a coach, consultant, expert, speaker, or trainer? Then I'm sure you know who Tony Robbins is. I love Tony Robbins. He's my guru, he's my teacher, and I had the blessing to represent him in more than 20 plus countries, in more than 300 plus workshops. I remember my first meeting with Tony Robbins a few years back when I was a part of an event, supporting him to run this event. And it was like, a moment it's like a fan moment, it's like a dream coming true to see him physically next to me. And obviously, as a respect, because he's my teacher, I wanted to bow down, touch his feet, and give him, my gratitude for changing my life, which he completely understood because he was aware of the Indian culture that, students, they do bow down and touch the feet of their teachers. And then, eventually when I stood up and there was a hug we did, there was an occasion when he put his hand, on my chest and my whole chest got covered up. And standing next to Tony Robbins, I realized for the first time in my life that I haven't got enough height. I thought, I should have been a bit more taller because he's really big, when you stand next to Tony, you don't feel that you are tall enough. That was one of my, first memories of meeting him. And there is one thing I realized, about Tony, because it was end of the day when he has been speaking for more than maybe 14, 15 hours non-stop on that stage, giving so much of energy. I didn't realize, that he had spoken for 15 hours. Because there was no drop in his energy. He was absolutely, loving every moment of being with us. And there's one unique quality I picked up, from Tony Robbins, which we all need to learn, is that he really loves what he does. He really cares for his students and goes, all the way to serve them so that their life can be transformed. So if you are very serious about making an impact in people's life through your speaking and through your existing skills and knowledge, then I invite you to join me for a 5 days workshop, which I have specially crafted, in the last few years of my experience of speaking in more than, 20 plus countries in more than 600 workshops, where it'll be a complete game changer when it comes to public speaking. You will not only learn how to speak in public, but you will be able to monetize your existing skills and knowledge. Before that, let me tell you, my name is AManDeep Thind, and I'm on a mission to empower coaches, speakers, and trainers to communicate effectively their existing skills and knowledge so that it can be monetized. I had the blessing to represent some big names in the last 12 years like Success Resources, Tony Robbins, Success Gyan, and few more, doing more than 600 plus workshops across 20 plus countries and generating more than 10 million pounds. Thousands of my students have come into this workshop and they have massively benefited, so I know this works. I look forward to see you in the class, so register your place because the seats are very limited. Day 1 is all about creating that mindset which is required for a global world-class speaker. Day 2 is all about creating content with a very simple formula which your audience cannot resist and they'll be willing to invest in your programs. Day 3 is all about monetizing your events both online and offline. Day 4 is all about closing sales in a way that you don't come across as a manipulative or pushy speaker. And day 5 is all about getting speaking opportunities while you're sitting at home during this pandemic time. So the seats are very limited. Make sure you're taking action now and registering yourself. I look forward to see you in the class and welcoming you into my special tribe of speakers.